always shop ahead. If you would like to shop ahead, please. All right. So this is my first time this year being able to offer you a garden spinner. And if you want an impressive garden spinner, you have just found one. And guess what? It's on sale today. 5 easy pays means it comes home for $14.31. The sale price on this, I don't think I wrote down how much you're going to save. So I'm going to do math and say around $14, more or less, around $14. And it's $14.31 to get it home. Plow and Hearth, for the last 40 odd years, this is what they are known for. They are known for that beautiful spinner that takes just a little bit of airflow outside to give you something that is so amazingly impressive, fun to have, because the color, the movement just makes it happen. And you will put this out the minute you get it. You can use this year round. We have 2 different choices for you, which we will show you in just a second. But as I said, it's from Plow and Hearth. So take a look. The one that I have next to me is the multi, and the one you're looking at there is the vertigras. So that's the vertigras. And then I have the multi, which will give you your blues, you know, so many gold, sort of rainbow colors, amazing, amazing colors. And it's interesting because I am 5'6", and this is 24 inches tall, so you can get a good idea about how tall this one is, by 10 by 75 inches. So you can get an idea. But let me go ahead and toss it to my dear friend, Nancy Brandmuller, who's figured out how she can actually get hers to stake so she's not holding it. So hi, Nance.
Right. Hi, Pat. Thank you so much for having me. So these are really gorgeous wind spinners from Plow and Hearth. And truth be told, these are some of my favorite I have ever presented in the 9 years I've been sharing Plow and Hearth
Absolutely.
items.
Thank you, Ginger.
And these are so gorgeous. Now, the one I have right here, which matches yours, I've taken the center pole out. So I just
Ah,
wanted you to be able to see both sides. But also, if someone
okay.
has like a small garden patio and you want to put it in a flower pot like I have here, you can take that pole out and have it a little bit shorter. But full size, it's over 6 feet tall, and that's this one back here. This is the verdigris version. But they are both absolutely stunning. Our colorful version here has all those beautiful colors of the rainbow. I
Look
love
how
the center,
pretty.
that medallion there. It's
Yes.
like raspberry and strawberry, and then kind of goes out to a lacy pattern in the center there. And then you're seeing each one of those kind of kite-shaped pieces have beautiful gold and green and blue, and just captures the light in the sunshine is going to be absolutely amazing. And then you're seeing also a little bit of antiquing to kind of give it depth. But these are designed to spin in opposite directions, and I'm doing it with my hand, as are you, because we're not outside. But outside, they are going to spin in as little as 3 miles an hour of wind. So most of the time you're looking at it, it's going to be spinning, and it also spins around on the top of the pole. So many interesting ways to see this spinning out in your yard.
It is artwork for your yard.
Hmm.
It's movement, so it will catch everyone's eye. And Nancy, when I watch from home a lot, I love garden shows, and so I can't resist buying things. I have a
Yep.
spinner in my backyard that I've had for years, and I just move it around every once in a while. You always recommend when someone gets this home for the very first time to kind of see where it gets that little bit of wind so that it might
Hmm.
react.
Yeah, you're right. What I recommend for people to do when they're looking at putting their wind spinner out in their yard. Well, first of all, it's only going to take you about 5 minutes to put together. Super easy. You've got 2 pinwheels on the top of this T-bar right here. And so really easy to put together. But the biggest thing is figuring out where to put it in your garden. So I recommend, like, especially right now, think about seeing it from inside your house. Think about the corner of your house, kind of go out from there and maybe avoid fences, big tree lines, or so forth, because you want to take advantage of the wind patterns. And then kind of see how Mother Nature operates. Is it blowing right there really well? Are you seeing it spinning? Every once in a while, I've had 2 spinners right next to each other. And Mother Nature is fickle. It just really depends on what's happening, because one might be spinning and the other one's not. So I move it and then I catch the wind pattern. So also, what's really cool about these is you can use these as kind of your calling card in the front of your house. So if you're
I
having an
like that.
event like,
Yeah.
Mother's Day is going to be coming up and you want all the people to come and gather for the first time in a long time, we'll put this gorgeous spinner out front, and the bridge group's going to find you. The family members are going to see you and say, "Where'd you get that? That's pretty cool."
The
So
neighbors are going to
it
appreciate your curb appeal. Nancy, this one
absolutely.
has a triple spike on the bottom, so it's
Yes.
really very easy to secure these. They're very, very well made. You don't have to worry about that. If you're worried that your soil is a little hard, you can always
Hmm.
you water it a little bit. That should, generally loosen it up for you.
Yeah,
And then
absolutely.
just, stake it down. But I liked your idea of if you wanted to remove the center piece and you don't want to put that in, you could even put it in a pot if you wanted to do that.
Sure. You could even put it in the pot full size. I have my verdigris one in a pot full size. And here's the nice thing too. Maybe you're living in a place like Minnesota or, somewhere where the ground is really frozen still right now. Our ground is frozen. I'd have a hard time putting it in the ground. Just get some potting soil, put it in one of those pots, and then put it out. Do it in your garage before the ground, and it's
Hmm.
not frozen in there. And then take it out on the back porch, put it on your front porch, so that you can start enjoying it now, because you don't have to worry about these. If there's storms, if it snows, it's really okay. It's really a 4-season piece. So you can start enjoying it right now if you can get it into the ground. But if you can't, you can put it into a flower pot or a planter and start enjoying it in a spot where you can still see it, and then place it in its permanent home once the weather warms up.
We don't bring many of these, and this is the company, if you were looking for a wind spinner, that you would go to, without a doubt, because they are
Hmm.
well known for the quality and how unique they are.
Yes.
So I have the multi next to me, fewer than 200, and then that will be gone for the season. And then, Nancy, there's also the verdigris, as you can see there, 130
Yep.
to go around. All right, Nancy, as always, so nice to see you. Thanks for being part
Oh,
of the garden show.
thank you, Pat. Great to see you too.